Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I found my old copy of Pokemon Soul Silver, and I used to play this game a ton. It was my favorite Pokemon game at the time, even though Gen 2 is pretty bad, just objectively. I thought it'd be pretty cool to go look back at my old save, look at all my Pokemon, you know, maybe tell a few stories or whatever. Because I played that game a ton. I think I had over 400 hours in it. Don't remember when I got it, but we'll look at that later. I gotta show you guys like a picture of my recording setup. Like, it's so funny the way I had to set this video up to record. Okay, here we go. So Pokedex 205. There was a time where I was trying to get a 5-star trainer card in this game. It's very difficult though. 413 hours. So it's definitely my most played Pokemon game up to now. Okay, adventure started 2012. Holy crap, I did not think it was... Oh no, I guess that seems about right. 2012, yeah. I have a 3-star trainer card, so that's not bad. That's I mean, it's not 5 stars, but it's not bad. And it looks like I beat the game April 7th, 2012. January, March, April. So I beat it like a month after I got the game. Okay, so yeah, when I was playing Soul Silver, like at the height of my playing Soul Silver, I used to try and like transfer lots of other Pokemon games, or lots of other Pokemon from other Pokemon games. So I had Pokemon Sapphire for the Game Boy. Yeah, I would try and transfer Pokemon from there to here. And then I had Pokemon Fire Red. So I'd also transfer Pokemon from there to Soul Silver, because I tried to make Soul Silver like my ultimate save file or whatever. So I do have like a lot of different Pokemon just from those games in here. Actually, no, before we do that, I'm actually gonna do a rundown on the history of my team, because I used to do like the photos in Pokemon Soul Silver. You run into like this photographer like 80 times during the game, and I'll take your photo. And I used to do it all the time because I was like, oh, this would be cool to look back on. Okay, it looks like this was my first photo, March 11th, 2012. This was like a few days after I got the game, I think, right? I was using for Alligator because he was my starter, a Miltank because I liked how like beefy Miltank was, and like the healing thing was fun too. Farfetch'd, I think, because my cousin, I remember he had a Farfetch'd on one of his games, and I thought it was so cool, so I used to try and use Farfetch'd. And then I have, 3 flying types. I got Togetic and Crobat, because I used to love Crobat, and I still do. But man, if I ever went up and against an electric gym, I was screwed. Oh, and then I got rid of Togetic and added Tauros. That's right, yeah, because I found that at the Safari Zone. Yeah, I thought it was cool. Yeah, and then I got an Espeon, and then I got the Red Gyarados. I don't think I actually really ever used the Red Gyarados, but I think I just thought it was cool, so I had him on my team for a while. Oh no, I guess I did use a Red Gyarados. There he is. Oh, this was at the Pokeathlon. I did the Pokeathlon. I would say half of my hours are probably from Pokeathlon in this game. I had a Teddiursa and then Totodile that I think they were both like really good stats for the Pokeathlon, so I was using them in the Pokeathlon. Looks like I was trying to level them up for some reason, because I know I have a Croconaw and still a Teddiursa on there. Sandshrew, Magnemite were added for, again, the Pokeathlon. Nidoran, Male, and a Lantern. Not sure why I was using those guys. Lugia, okay, and Nidoking. I do remember I used Nidoking for a while. Pichu. Oh, this is when I got Pichu. Okay, my team's starting to shape up, because for a while I did use Crobat. I think I beat the Elite Four with Crobat. And then Feraligatr is on there, and Espeon was on my team for a really long time. And then there is Pichu, which eventually ended up being my Raichu. Now I only have 5 Pokemon. Maybe it was an egg. Maybe I was trying to hatch an egg. Pichu's a Raichu now, and for some reason I have a Cubone. I'm not really sure what that's all about. I think I was thinking about using Marowak for a while, because I thought Marowak was kind of cool, and like you know, nobody really uses Marowak. Oh, there's my Dratini. That's when so Dragonite's like one of my favorite Pokemon, and I for some reason like never really realized like, oh, I can get Dragonite in this game. So now I have Raichu, Feraligatr, and Dratini, which were the 3 of the ones that ultimately ended up on my team. Oh, that's right. I have another Eevee on my team here because I wanted to use Umbreon and Espeon. And now I have a Vulpix, I think just because Ninetales is like one of my favorite Pokemon. There's my Umbreon. So this is in August. So I had already beaten the game by this point. Or beaten the Elite Four. I'm probably in Kanto now. Oh yeah, I never wanted to restart my game, but I was like, I want to keep playing and like do things again. So I used to try and like make my own like sub team, and I guess in this one I just felt like using Pokemon that I thought were kind of cool. And apparently I thought Venonat was cool. Thought Igglybuff, Sunkern, and Pidgey were cool. I don't know. Oh, my team of Pichus. Yeah, I used to breed Pichus for Pokeathlon, I think. I used to just like have a ton of Pichu. I think I just wanted like an entire team of Pichus for some reason. I used to do that too. I used to get like a team of 6 of like the same Pokemon. Whoa, this is a big jump. Okay, so we got rid of Umbreon and Espeon. I got rid of the Espeon. This is literally like 2 weeks from the last photo that I took. It looks like I got rid of the Espeon and replaced it with a Curlio because I wanted a Gallade. That's what it was. I wanted a Gallade because Gallade's also one of my favorite Pokemon, Gen 3, and I love Gen 3. So I remember I grinded forever on Pokemon Sapphire to get a Ralts. And Ralts is like not the most common Pokemon to get in Gen 3. And I got the Ralts, and then I transferred it, and then I got a Gallade. And then I got rid of Umbreon, and I got a Tyranitar. I ended up replacing it with Tyranitar. Oh geez, and this is like 8 months later. I picked up the game again in 2013. This is, holy crap, this is 2015. This is 2 years later. I think this is when I started exploring like the post-game stuff. Now my team's shaping up. Now I have a Dragonite, Feraligatr, Raichu, Gallade, Tyranitar, and Aggron, all of which are on my original on my team now, minus the Aggron. Yeah, and then eventually I replaced Aggron with Miss Magius. Oh, and it looks like that's it. That's the last photo, actually. So that is my current team right there. Is these six dudes. Okay, as for like any interesting Pokemon that I had, oh, there's my Aggron from my old team. Mightyana. Mightyana is honestly one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, I just love Gen 3. I just have like a lot of attachment to the Pidgeonas. Shiny Mightyana, probably one of my favorite shinies. Oh, there's the Ninetales. Oh, I used Spirit Tomb for a while. I forgot about that. Or I tried to use Spirit Tomb, but I don't really like them. There's my Shiny Gyarados that you're guaranteed to get. Funny story about Shiny Gyarados. One time I had a Shiny Machamp in Pokemon Platinum. My cousin tried to get me to trade it to him. And he was like, look, I'll give you this red Gyarados. It's like so cool. Luckily, I didn't fall for it. Like little did I know that Gyarados is like the worst Shiny you can get because it's guaranteed. So it's like not that cool to get a Shiny Gyarados. I didn't fall for it though. What he did end up tricking me into doing though was I had Pokemon Emerald originally, which is like one of like the hardest to find Pokemon games these days. He tricked me into giving him Emerald in exchange for his Sapphire, and I was like, oh, like it's the same game, like, and I like the color blue, so I did it. I didn't realize at the time, because I was like 4, that Emerald was like the better game. I did not know that that's how that worked. Kind of bummed out about that one, but maybe I can get it back someday. Yeah, I met this guy at level 5 in Slowpoke Well. He is one of my like OG Pokemon. I named him Batman? I do not remember naming him Batman. Oh, here's the Nidoking that I used for a little bit. That's right, I had Pokemon Pearl and I did all the glitches and stuff to get like the event Pokemon and whatnot. And then I did everything I could to get as many legendaries as I possibly could. I got all the Regis in Pokemon Sapphire, then I transferred them over to Pokemon Pearl, so that way I could get like Regigigas in that game or something, or no, wait, maybe it's this one. Oh, I still haven't done it. I think if you bring all the Regis somewhere in this game, you can get Regigigas, which I still have to do actually. Yeah, I have Palkia, which I got from my copy of Pokemon Pearl. Suicune, you know, the 3 dogs. Wait. I still haven't caught Entei? Okay, well, I don't have Entei. The 3 dogs you get in this game. Rayquaza I got from Pokemon Sapphire, I think. Actually, let me see this. Because you can get a lot of legendaries in Pokemon Soul Silver. Embedded Tower. No, I got it in this game. Yeah, I got it in this game. Yeah, you can get them in this game. I think if you have Groudon and Kyogre, you can do that. Then I got the 3 legendary birds, and I have 2 of them, because I think one of them was on my sister's old Heart Gold save when she bought the game. Mewtwo, Darkrai from Pokemon Pearl, 2 Raikus, a Jigglypuff for some reason, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Shaman, I got that from Pearl, Kyogre from I think just this game, Arceus, I forgot I have an Arceus in this game. I did the glitch in Pokemon Pearl and got Arceus. Ooh, should I put my Arceus in my Pokemon Home? I gotta do that, because I have White too. That'd be pretty hype. Put it on Pokemon Home. I don't know. I'll think about it. And I swear Latias used to appear on my map in this game. One day Latias just was no longer on the map. I don't know. It was weird. I know it's like an event thing, but I don't know. Oh, Magikarp. And then the Regis. And then another Zapdos. Here are some of my Pichus and Pikachus from when I used to breed Pichus and Pikachus all the time. Oh, so I think literally in like 2019, like semi-recently. Wait, I got this from a link trade? Arrived at level 32 from Steven. Wait, where'd I get this Metagrass from? That's not like Steven from Gen 3 though, is it? I don't think so. It says Link trade. For a while I wanted to like make a really good like team of Pokemon. And so I got, even though Electivire's not that good, so I got like Metagross, Blaziken, and Electivire, both of which aren't even, I don't really know. I didn't really know much about the competitive scene, but I like, these guys are like EV trained and everything. I was using Dragonite, Feraligatr, Tyranitar, and then those three, Blaziken, Electivire, and Metagross, because I was like, oh, I want to make like a really good team, and then I was like, this is stupid, I should just play the game I want to play and use the Pokemon that I want to use, which is my recommendation for how to play Pokemon. I think you should just use whatever Pokemon you want. I have a Shedinja. I remember when I first got a Shedinja, it was in Gen 3 Pokemon, and it was like so weird to me that you could evolve a Pokemon from Nincada to Ninjask. Like all of a sudden there was like a third Pokemon in your inventory in your party if you did it right. And that was so weird to me. I did it in Gen 3 when I was first playing Pokemon, and I was like, that's crazy. Now in this game I did have a shiny Ursaring, and I lost it. I didn't know where it went. I was like, where'd my Ursaring go? It was a shiny Ursaring. It was green, and like literally like 3 months ago I found it. It was in my copy of White 2. For some reason I transferred it over. I think I thought that I was gonna transfer all my Pokemon to White 2, and Ursaring was one of those, but then I was like, I don't really want to do that actually, and I just ended up keeping all my Pokemon in Soul Silver, but the Ursaring made it over somehow. But yeah, that was my old Soul Silver save. It was pretty fun going down memory lane like that, and thank you for joining me, looking at my old Pokemon Soul Silver save. Hopefully that was interesting. It was interesting for me. Anyway, yeah, see ya.